Welcome back to another YouTube video. I recently got the new Sony a7 IV camera, DSLR, and I've been filming with it. This is the first session of me using it. So if you guys are happy about that, make sure you let me know in the comment section. The whole reason I did this is because I want to produce better content. Isaiah and I kind of realized that content is really important for what we do and, trying to grow the THP family. So it's something that I'm trying to invest in. I also got the new Rode Go-To wireless mic, and so I'm using that to record the audio. So hopefully it sounds good and hopefully you guys like it. Anyways, recently I am visiting or flew to visit my girlfriend Paige in San Francisco, and hopefully this doesn't age poorly and she will continue to be my girlfriend. But if we look back on this in a couple years, boys, it'll be something to mourn. Anyways, so yeah, getting into the session here, I was feeling pretty good and I was doing these layups. I like these layups because they're fun. I'm really just focused on jumping as high as I can and trying to get a lot of lift and then do something creative with the ball in the air. What this does is it actually lets me focus on the takeoff. It takes off the emphasis of making the dunk or, trying to do the arm action. It's just, okay, I'm gonna go up in the air and do a creative layup. And this has always really helped me in learning trick dunks, which is something I am notoriously bad at. And if you followed me over the last couple years, you probably know that. I was switching between high jump and dunking, and I really wasn't focusing that much on dunking. I'll never forget Jordan Kilgannon coming up to me at one of the dunk camps, maybe like 2019. He was like, yeah, you're not a dunker though, so it doesn't even matter. And now I'm kind of a dunker. Like, that's what I like to do. I really enjoy it. I'm not as good as those other guys specifically at that thing of the skill work, doing trick dunks like behind the back or between the legs or tamalas, but I do love it. It's a lot of fun. I think it has a lot of potential as a community, and I'm excited to keep diving in. So I have a really good setup here for the time being. I'm going to be lifting at a CrossFit gym, and then I'm going to be jumping probably at this Walnut Creek gym. And the reason I like it is because I have access to a 9.2 hoop, which is this low rim that I'm dunking on, but I also have access to that 10-foot hoop that I was using before the session, and it's a soft rim, which I like, and the floors are pretty good. So really a lot of things to kind of be excited about. Quick note on low rimming, I freaking love low rimming. If you are trying to get better at dunking, you need to be low rimming. I'm gonna say that again. If I say it twice, that means it's really important. If you want to get better at dunking and jump higher, you need to be low rimming. Low rimming teaches you the skill of jumping while doing some sort of technical component in the air. It also teaches you how to be confident on those dunks, and being confident is ultimately one of the number one contributors to whether or not I will have my best day or my worst day. If I am not confident in my takeoff, I will not jump high. So the reason I like low rimming is because it teaches you how to be confident when you're doing your approaches. If I come into a session and I have that inner knowing that I am gonna crush a dunk before I even approach, before I even take a dribble, then I know I'm gonna fly. I know I'm gonna attack the takeoff, and I know I'm gonna jump high. And if you talk to Isaiah, you talk to Austin, you talk to any of these pro guys, they'll tell you the same thing. So anyways, I had a pretty good session. You guys saw that I did behind the backs, I did some tamalas, and I almost hit a behind the back on 9.2, and that's the first time I've ever tried in my entire life. So I was really, really happy with that. Coming into the other parts of the session on the 10-foot side, I really wasn't expecting to jump well, but ended up kind of impressing myself. I did some distance dunks, didn't really try anything super technical, but I did do a throw-in and I punched one on the side, but Paige got her hand in the way. So if you guys saw that, that's what happened. Anyways, that's the session, guys. I kept it short and sweet. Recently, I hurt my hip and I'm still kind of coming back from that. So yeah, if you guys have questions or anything else, make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe, anything else. Love you guys. Super happy to be a part of this community, and let's keep growing together. Peace out, guys.